Now, I said that we were going to set up Area 42 to be a totally stubby network again. So let's go make the configuration change to allow that to happen. This is going to be very similar to how we do this in OSPFv2. So we're going to say IPv6 router OSPF10, and we're going to say Area 42 stub no summary. We're going to have to do that same exact thing on our layer 3 switch, because once I change the stub flag in my OSPF config on router 42, I'm going to lose my neighbor relationship with the layer 3 switch. I've now moved my rollover cable to my layer 3 switch. Let's go into config mode into IPv6 router OSPF10 and issue that same area 42 stub no summary command. Now I should rebuild my neighbor relationship with area 42. Here's my message saying that my neighbor relationship expired, and then I'm getting a neighbor relationship rebuilt with my neighbor of 42, 42, 42, 42, which is router 42. If I do a show IPv6 route here, we shouldn't notice anything special on the layer 3 switch. We should notice some inter-area routes from area 73, and we should notice then OSPF routes and directly connected routes for other networks in our system here. And sure enough, our OSPF routes here for area 73 are showing up as inter-area routes, and then all other routes are either OSPF or directly connected. Let's move back over now to router 42, and when I do a show IPv6 route, what we're going to see here now is I have one single default route in OSPF that is learned via an inter-area route. All the other routes in my routing table are directly connected. One of the things you should notice when we're using OSPFv3 is the next hop address that OSPFv3 uses here is going to be the link local address of the interface on the destination router. So here, the link local address that I have highlighted here for my default route in v3 OSPF is going to be the link local address assigned to the layer 3 switch on port F02. I can verify that by going over to my layer 3 switch, doing a show IPv6 interface brief, and what we should see here is on F02, the link local address ends in 33C2. If I scroll up a little bit, my next hop address here for my default route on router 42 is the same address here, ending in 33C2, as the link local address is on F02 of my layer 3 switch. I'm going to save these configs for IPv6 OSPF as the after config for each router. I also have the before configs saved for you, so you can set this up again for yourself and verify your configs against what I have done in the demonstration.